Brendan Rodgers is craving transfer ambition for Celtic Chiefs. He's been kind of flirting around the edges of what Celtic need, but last night was pretty strong in his wording. Will he get it, and what happens if he doesn't get it?
Well, everyone's talking about it's 5 weeks to go until transfer deadline day, but Celtic have actually, I think the deadline for Celtic to get transfers in should be Thursday, August the 14th, because that's when they need to register the Champions League squad. Mm-hmm. And I think
for the playoffs.
Yeah. So I think that's less than 3 weeks away. Mm-hmm. So there's a matter of urgency now to get signings in. I know Celtic like to leave it late in the transfer window to bring in their big money signings, and yes, that could rely upon depend upon whether they qualify for the Champions League. But you've got James Forrest, you've got Daizen Maeda, and then you get Yang and Marco Tilo in the wide areas. Is that really going to get you through to the Champions League group stages? I'm not so sure. Big Adam Media up front. I know Yamada's come in, but I think you saw last night against Ajax the difference in quality, especially in attacking areas. I think Celtic seriously need to strengthen up top, and I think they could do it for another midfielder as well. I know they've got a luxury of options in the middle of the park, but I still think there's room for that.
What type of midfielder?
I think I've said this for years, but it just feels like they need a number 6, a Victor Wanyama type of powerhouse in the middle of the park. Mm-hmm. I know where would Callum McGregor fit in that? I think there's always going to be a place for Callum McGregor. I know he traditionally likes to drop in between the defenders, but I think I just feel as if they need a bit of muscle and power in that midfield, especially when it comes to playing against Europe's elite.
Yep, and I think Nygren playing more attack midfields caught people by surprise as well. I think the assumption was maybe playing the right wing where he did previously last season.
He looks a steal, doesn't he?
Oh, he's a proper player. That's the thing with Celtic as well, that even the first half against Ajax, they were on it. They looked pretty strong, but you can understand this is serious now.
Yeah.
But I don't understand is if you watch Celtic in Munich take Bayern all the way, you would be moving heaven and earth then to get ahead of the game for transfers. But it's obvious that this team is on the cusp of it's a level up. Brendan Rodgers has been able to take them up a level last season in the Champions League. I don't think with the amount of money in the bank and everything that comes with it, I don't think you could overdo it. How much that they needed, they're proper players, I think. And there's this theory that maybe Engels needed the price tags, maybe added a hesitance to going big again, but I think it's the opposite. I think you double down and triple down, you go again, because that's where you are as a club. I think it's important.